Figured I could make one more video looking a hot ass mess. So, deal with my destruction, because it's me. I still have makeup on, so it's not as bad as the waking up woman face with the drool coming out your mouth, looking like Jason's been chasing this bitch after she done fell out of a rock. Done tripped over it, got up, started running again, somehow got away from Jason, and then he's at her house, chilling with a knife, sweating, looking crazy, looking extra Caucasian. Well, it always was a white girl in those scenes, and I'm part white, so it could be me. He did kill a black guy. He uppercutted his head off on a roof. I think it was like Jason 3 or something. Jason ain't racist. He kills everybody. But anyway, the reason I got into gaming was actually because of my mom. Fighting games specifically because of my mom. I am from Kansas. I am from a small town called Leavenworth that is known for a very large prison that I actually did not live that far from. I lived I lived walking distance from Fort Leavenworth. To put it in driving terms, it was probably like a good 5-minute drive, 10-minute drive. It was nothing. So I, of course, had like my little badge to get up on base. Cheaper food, no taxes. Not a bad deal. Anyway, Kansas had a string of arcades called Aladdin's Castle. So my mom would take me there. I had to be probably like 9, 10 years old. She would take me to Aladdin's Castle to play just random games, but she would always play Super Turbo and beat my ass. I would always pick Guile, or as I called him when I was a little kid, Commander Guile. I don't know why I said his name like that. I was dumb. Or just being cute. I don't know what my deal was. But she would always pick Fei Long, and she would do chicken wings. I didn't know what they were at the time because I was a kid. I just saw this angry Asian man flying across the screen and hitting me with his feet. So she would beat the crap out of me. Uh, I always wanted to beat her. I didn't get the chance to because she passed away when I was 11. But I always continued playing after that. The games that we would play together before the whole fighting game era, we would go to Walmart because we had one of those big Walmarts near us. And it had the X-Men 6-player, and she would always pick Colossus, and I would always pick Nightcrawler. And there would sometimes be kids or older, like teenagers, that would come in, and they would hog up the machine. They would take my Nightcrawler. I would end up getting stuck with Dazzler's ass. And everybody knows that bitch sucked. She was the worst character in the 6P, in my opinion. Some people say that. I'm pretty sure that Cyclops wasn't that good either. But, but, so we would always play that. She got me completely addicted to gaming. Outside of that, I had a Nintendo. My grandpa came in the room one night and tripped over the cord, knocked it over, and broke it. The regular NESs were very fragile. That shit could fall like yay high to here and it would break. It's done. Like it wouldn't collapse into a bunch of pieces. It would just be done. There was no recovering it. So he felt really bad because I was crying, and it was one of those things where my mom ended up saving up money to get. So he buys me the Super Extremo Deluxe Edition, the one that had the little running mat and the track and field game. And my mom, I was gonna take that. I was hella hyped for that shit. I was like, oh shit, I got the track game. Yo, yo, it's lit. Of course, I didn't say it was lit when I was a kid. I would have been a dumbass kid. But my mom grabbed that shit immediately. This is not what she had. I want her to have what she had. So I didn't get the track and field game. I went back to the basic version with just Super Mario. skip to years later, there was this little rental area, this rental place that was down the street from us called Home Video. It was kind of like a mom and pop Blockbuster. We would go there every Friday and just rent NES games. And it would be me and my cousins, and we would stay up till 2 in the morning. They would spend the night at our house. Oh, I miss those days. So that to me is kind of like the tournament experience. Those nights I recreate at tournaments because, of course, there's the whole after hours. You're in a room, you're playing casuals. It it brings my soul and my heart back to that place. So that's another reason why I go to tournaments. So just to keep this video short for now, I will fill in a little bit more of the blanks later, but that is the base reason that I got into gaming and fighting games specifically.